But what Corey didn't know is that the doctor was actually 4-time Emmy-nominated makeup artist Vincent Van Dyke, who in the guise of performing some routine medical tests,
So this is gonna just test for epilepsy. I'm just gonna have you close your eyes, okay?
was able to secure our most crucial asset for my transformation, a full 3D laser scan of Corey's face. When I decided I wanted to transform someone's life, I knew I needed to find a person who was beyond hopeless. So I sent out a team of producers to scour food courts, coffee shops, gas stations, and comic book stores, looking for people who wanted a better life. The producers told them they were recruiting for a new reality show in which participants would receive a life makeover. And after an exhaustive search that lasted weeks, someone finally caught my eye.
My name is Corey Calderwood, and I work at an arcade right now, 3 days a week.
Corey was single, stuck in a dead-end job, and lived with his parents. He didn't seem to have any life plans whatsoever, so I paid him a visit at his home in Ventura, California, with an offer to change his life forever. Are you happy with where you're at in your life right now?
Most of the time, I'd say I have those moments where you feel like it could be better. You know, there's things that I still want, I guess.
Corey spends most of his days caring for his parents' house where he still lives, playing video games, and organizing his collection of Magic the Gathering cards.
Just a fun little way to pass some time.
But since his mom and stepdad are away in Hawaii on business most of the year, his grandparents have become his main caregivers, and they too would like to see more from Corey.
He has a great potential. He just doesn't either know how to achieve it or to get into it. He just seems to be gliding through life right now.
Sliding away.
Sliding away.
Corey was the perfect candidate, but I had to make sure he was willing to play by my rules. I should tell you that you won't have much information throughout this process, and once we get started, you will be completely cut off from the outside world.
All right, that is interesting.
But I can tell you that if you do this, by the time I'm done, you will reemerge as a national hero. So, are you in?
Yeah.
You sure?
Sure.
With Corey on board and a legal liability waiver signed, I could now begin the process of learning everything about him, as my plan would soon require me to secretly take over Corey's life.
My stepdad travels for his work. I definitely find braces to be really cute for some reason. I like Alfredo pasta, and I worked at a call center, worked at a recycling factory. My favorite movie of all time was Tommy Boy. I just say cool beans a lot.
Cool beans.
Cool beans.
But learning facts about Corey wouldn't be enough, as my plan would require me to physically become him. So I asked him to give me a tour of his bedroom with the real purpose of secretly studying his mannerisms and the way he moved.
Well, normally, I just go on for a little bit.
But to pull this off, my resemblance to Corey would have to go further. So the next day, we told him he'd have to take a routine physical to make sure he was fit enough to participate in the show. But what Corey didn't know is that the doctor was actually 4-time Emmy-nominated makeup artist Vincent Van Dyke, who in the guise of performing some routine medical tests,
So this is gonna just test for epilepsy. I'm just gonna have you close your eyes, okay?
was able to secure our most crucial asset for my transformation, a full 3D laser scan of Corey's face.
All right, thank you so much, I appreciate it.
No problem.
With his digitized facial map on file, I had it sent to a 3D printer to create a life-size replica bust. And once complete, it was delivered to Vincent's studio in Burbank, where he began the process of casting the mold for the latex prosthetic that would turn me into Corey Calderwood. But for what I was about to do next, I had to get the real Corey out of town. Just so you don't know where you're going, I'm gonna put this bag over your head, is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. You can breathe okay?
Yeah.
Once I assumed his identity, there couldn't be two of us.
Okay, you comfortable?
Yeah.
So I needed to completely isolate Corey from the rest of the world, away from phones, internet, and especially his family. The road ends here, okay? So we're gonna go into a helicopter.
Okay.
Here?
Oh, that's bright. That is a big eye adjustment.
So you can kind of see you got everything you need.
I had fully stocked a trailer with enough supplies for Corey to survive while I hid him in a remote corner of the Mojave Desert.
Do you like this brand, Market Pantry?
I don't think I've had it before, but I'll find out.
Yeah.
After showing him how to use the portable toilet,
Oh, yeah.
I took possession of his ID cards, keys, and cell phone.
Nice case. Where'd you get this?
That was my mom's old phone.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking it looks kind of girly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys gonna come by and check on me periodically, or is it I'm out here for 2 weeks, then you show up and I head back?
Yes.
And with Corey squared away, I was off.